So all due respect to John Carpenter and Michael Myers.
Yeah.
My favorite movie in the Halloween franchise has always been Halloween 3.
Yes.
Season of the Witch.
Right.
And so, to celebrate that, since Halloween's coming,
right,
I drew a picture of some kids wearing the silver shamrock masks.
That's fantastic.
And I'm going to ink that sketch.
Okay.
And we're going to have a little fun talking about Halloween 3.
Awesome.
Now, for this, I used tech pens and brush pens.
Okay.
I also did some line work with a brush and ink.
Oh, nice.
And I mixed up a little wash.
Okay.
As usual.
Right.
All right, so let's get started.
Okay.
So here's why I like Halloween 3.
Okay.
And why I liked it immediately when I first saw it as a kid.
Right.
Is when you grow up watching Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger and Leatherface and the dude in The Burning.
Right.
You kind of get a little worn out on scary guys with edged weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Killing teenagers.
Yes.
You know, so when this came along,
right,
it offered something new.
It did.
You know, it was a whole new story.
Right.
Some sort of weird Stonehenge, witchcraft, sort of cosmic thing. And
right.
I jumped right on.
I understand that, yeah.
And what they were also presenting to us at that point in history was, this is your opportunity, world,
yes,
to embrace a new type of Halloween movie.
Oh, right.
So that every time we put out a new Halloween movie, it's going to have a different theme. You know, it's going to be Halloween, but it's going to be different monsters, different scares, you know, and I was on board.
What a great idea.
I was completely on board. I always like new stuff. I love anthologies.
Right, yes.
But the world was not ready.
They weren't. Not at that time.
No. But since that time, it has started to gain traction.
Wow.
You see a lot of people online talking about how they really like Halloween 3 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and when it first came out, it was met with derision.
Oh, right.
But people are really jumping on.
Wow.
You know, so I think this movie was just ahead of its time.
Right.
And I guess so were we.
Yeah.
But will we get credit for that?
No.
No.
Ugh.
Stinking people.
Yeah.
And their precious Michael Myers.
Right.
Ruining our fun.
I hate them.
All right. But anyway, it's not to say that we don't appreciate the Michael Myers parts of this franchise.
Right, absolutely.
They're a lot of fun.
They are.
And they're also scary.
Definitely.
And in fact, we're going to pay homage to Michael Myers.
Okay.
In this very video.
Oh.
With a new episode of our brand new, terrible series, Ink It or Stink It.
Yes.
A series that nobody asked for, and we give it to him anyway.
That's true.
Now, in this series, somebody who is maybe not as good at inking something will try to ink something, and then we'll judge it at the end.
Right.
Now, last time it was you.
It was.
And you inked a Muppet.
I did.
And you got the stink.
I got the stink.
All right. Now, this time, as you can see, those are not your giant meat hooks inking this picture of Michael Myers. It's me.
It is you.
But why would we do that?
Right? You know how to ink.
I kind of know how to ink.
Yeah.
But look closer, Michelle.
Okay.
That is my left hand.
That is your left hand.
Holding the pen.
Okay.
And what a nightmare.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did not enjoy it at all.
No.
No, it felt really unnatural in my hand.
Oh, I'm sure.
And every time I went to make a line, I think my fingers just weren't strong enough. There wasn't muscle memory. It didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And so there's wobbly lines.
Felt weird.
Felt weird.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't press down when I wanted to press down for the brush pen, so I couldn't get that variable width line. However, I figured the pen and the brush pen, those were the toughest. Because you really had to be precise.
Right.
But with the ink wash, you kind of just slop it on.
Okay, yeah.
At least the way I do it.
Right.
So I started slopping on ink with the brush, and that kind of filled in some of the empty spaces where I would not have hatched. I tried hatching, by the way.
How'd that go?
Yeah,
No.
let's not talk about it. But the ink wash, it kind of filled in some of the big spaces.
Yeah.
I didn't put down as much ink as I would have normally with my right hand. I guess I was just a little scared that I was really going to ruin it. But let's just see what the judges think.
Okay.
Oh! I agree.
No.
I agree.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It might not be that bad, but no.
Okay.
I refuse to give this a thumbs up.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to these kids.
All right.
Now this is inking, Michelle.
Yes.
You know, it might look okay. It feels fantastic, though.
Oh, good.
Getting the brush back in my right hand.
Oh, I'm sure.
I had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah.
And this movie was a lot of fun. So what the deal was that the Silver Shamrock Corporation, run by maybe a family of witches or warlocks or druids, I don't know.
Right.
in each of these masks, there was a microchip infused with the magical powers of Stonehenge.
Right.
And when they would play this song, they would broadcast a song over the networks, the 3 major networks, and we're not going to sing the song. Don't start it. Just don't start it.
Okay.
And then suddenly, the chips would activate in the masks, and the kids' heads would turn to mush, and out of the masks would come snakes and spiders and grasshoppers and ants, and it was,
so
it was horrible and gory and wonderful.
Yes.
It was amazing.
It was.
And maybe a little out there compared to a guy with a knife.
Yeah.
But probably even more unbelievable
Yeah.
was when, and I don't want to spoil anything in the movie really, if I can help it. Tom Atkins, he was a doctor.
Yes.
At some point in the movie, this doctor, in a panic,
Yeah.
pulls a phone number out of thin air, grabs a payphone, and dials television.
Oh, yeah.
He calls television,
Right.
like some poor intern picks up the phone, and he starts screaming at him, look, you cannot broadcast this song.
Right.
The 3 networks cannot broadcast this song. And this one guy, he's hoping, will stop all 3 networks from broadcasting the evil song.
That's crazy.
And I don't know, all on the word of some anonymous crank caller.
Right?
But maybe, I guess that's how television works.
I guess that's
just
how it
one
works.
guy by a phone
one phone number
controls everything. Same guy maybe now that we have thousands of channels? I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe they have 2 guys. All right. So there are our poor kids in their silver shamrock masks dying a horrible death. I like this one. I like it a lot.
Me too.
And those kids, they paid the ultimate price
They really did.
for jumping on a popular Halloween trend,
Right?
which really is the message of the movie.
Yeah.
Make your own costumes, kids.
Right.
Make your own costumes. It's more creative.
Yes.
And your head won't melt into an explosion of bugs and snakes. Serves you right. Serves you right, you lazy, no-talent kids. Buying your costumes at a store. When I was a kid, I threw a big green trash bag over my head and I went as the Hulk.
Oh, no.
And I looked incredible.